So we're going to give you a really quick 1 to 2 minute demonstration to help you relax and help you understand and experience what hypnosis truly is versus what you might have thought it was. And once we bring you out, then you get to dictate your choice if we're going to do something more fun or if you just want to keep it there. Sound fair?
Oh, fuck, I'm scared.
Don't worry, it'll actually take away that.
Okay, good.
So just sit back in your chair. Hands in your lap. Close your eyes. I know, it's crazy. I know it's crazy. Just trust me. And allow your chin to go down toward your chest as you take a slow, deep breath in through the nose. Hold it. Very slowly exhale through the mouth. And I know. Just keep your eyes closed. Take another slow, deep breath in. And out through the mouth. One more slow, deep, concentrated breath into the nose, feeling your chest expand as your lungs fill with air as much as you can. Deep, deep, deep breath in, and then hold it. And then very slowly exhale through the mouth. And as you're exhaling, what I want you to do is just continue this breathing technique in through the nose, out to the mouth as you listen to the sound of my voice and the words I speak. And allow yourself, give yourself permission in this moment to just de-stress, to allow yourself to let go, allow any tension in your forehead, between your eyebrows, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your arms. Allow it to just let go. Allow yourself to let go and give in. And for a minute, I want you to imagine what it would be like to be so physically relaxed that you can actually feel your body sinking comfortably into that comfy chair that you're currently already sitting in. Because on the count of 3, I'm going to snap my fingers. When I do, everything can and will be back to normal. But you yourself might feel like you just took a 5 to 10 minute power nap. Colors might seem more vivid, more vibrant. That's completely natural. And you yourself will feel like you had a little bit of an energy boost, feeling much better than before and much less anxious and stressed with a smile on your face, not believing you just had this experience. On the count of 1, 2, take a deep breath in, lift up your head, and 3, eyes open, awake.
Holy shit. It seems more bright. Like, the colors.
Yeah.
My lights. That was so cool.
High five, you just got hypnotized. Now, question, because a lot of people even get freaked out about that. Kind of like you were just a minute ago. You're just like, I don't know about this. So we have a virtual hypnosis show coming up on February 20th, and people are going to get to experience that level of relaxation, but like 3 to 5-fold. And the feelings you came out with, you're all like happy and smiley. Yes or no? If people are hesitant or not sure about this, from a perspective of someone who's never been hypnotized, who just got hypnotized, do you think they should try it?
Yes. Absolutely.
Why?
So cool. It was awesome. It's never happened to me before. Like, everything seems bright.
And how do you feel now?
Like, relaxed.
Do you feel like freaked out or stressed or anything?
Mm-mm.
No? Boom, just like that. Now,
it's fucking awesome.
And here's the thing, that was all you. So as a hypnotist, my job is to help you guide you through your mind to experience that natural experience that you just had. Because realistically, you could do this on your own. But obviously, having me by your side, I can help guide you through it and make it much more quick and efficient. So you can feel it quicker. Because like you said, you open your eyes, you're like, whoa, the lights are really bright. Everything's like, whew. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tap into, if you're okay with it, we're going to tap into your childlike imagination. And we're just going to make you laugh hysterically. And we're going to release all the endorphins.
I laugh a lot. I'm already laughing.
I can tell. If you think this is bad, the laughter is going to get like 5 times worse. In fact, you might be a somnambulist. Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
A somnambulist is so the dictionary definition is someone who sleepwalks. The hypnotist definition is someone who's easy to put to sleep, aka hypnotize or relax, and then they respond to almost any command given under hypnosis. So I'm going to test that out. I'm going to test the theory out by doing something I wasn't planning on doing, but I think based on how you're reacting to this, I think it might work really well for you. So what I'm going to do is just look at my finger, look at the tip of my finger, take a slow deep breath in, and slowly out as you continue focusing on that finger. And as you continue focusing on that finger, you're going to find that it helps provoke and bring back to the surface in the forefront of your mind the funniest thing that you recently have seen, heard, or experienced. And the longer you look at that finger, the funnier it becomes. The funnier it becomes, the more you laugh, the better you feel. And the more you look at the finger, the funnier it becomes and the more you gotta laugh. And the harder you try not to laugh right now, the funnier it becomes and the more you laugh. And when you look at me in the eyes in a second, it becomes 3 times funnier. You cannot not laugh right now. Don't laugh. Just don't laugh.
I didn't do that.
Try hard not to laugh. Try super hard not to even smile right now. The harder you try, the funnier it becomes. She can't even keep her cool.
What the fuck? That's so cool.
So now I want you to do yourself a big favor. Just close your eyes, breathe in, and relax all the way down how you were just minutes ago. How you feel?
Cool.
Good?
That's cool.
Alright, we're going to take it a step further. Are you ready?
Okay.
Again, nothing too crazy, nothing bad.
Okay.
Have you ever played with, like, glue before?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to do that to a part of your body right now. It's all going to happen in your mind, but you're going to feel it's real. You're going to feel like you're actually stuck. Ready?
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Just close your eyes.
Fuck.
No, we can't do that here.
Okay.
That's a no-no.
Okay. Do I, like, look down, look up?
Just close your eyes.
Okay.
Relax your arms, relax your hands. Just breathe in. Breathe out. That's all it is. Just listen to the sound of my voice as you breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And give yourself permission to just relax. Almost as if you're going to take a really quick power nap, but understanding you're going to be completely awake, aware, conscious, and in control the whole time. And as you continue listening to the sound of my voice in the background, what I want you to do is tap into your old childhood-like sense of imagination. Imagine for a moment you have that power of imagination that you had when you were a kid, and really tap into that right now and imagine, truly vividly imagine what it would be like if the chair you're sitting on was part of who you were. So in a moment when I wake you up, everything can and will be back to normal, but you yourself will still feel so physically as well as mentally and emotionally relaxed and at ease that your body will actually feel physically heavier. And you yourself, even right now, you might notice that you feel like you might become suctioned one with that chair and like you're stuck. So in the moment when I try to ask you to unstick yourself, the more you try to unstick yourself, the more stuck you become. And the funnier it becomes, the more you laugh, and the more you laugh, the better you feel, but also the more stuck you become. On the count of 1, 2, take a deep breath in. And 3, eyes open wide awake. Now really quick, I want you to try to stand up. Try, and the harder you try, the more stuck you become. The more you try to unstick yourself right now, the more stuck you become.
Oh, fuck.
In fact, right now, if you try to push up now, it's 3 times harder. And now it's 5 times harder if you try now.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And now you're going to try it one more time, and you won't even be able to barely move at all up. Try push, you're barely going to move. And now, just close your eyes and relax again. Close your eyes and relax again, all the way down. Relax your arms, relax your hands, relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your head, all the way back down. Because on the count of 5, and you're going to count this in your mind, you're going to count from 1 to 5. And the moment you get to 5, you're going to take a slow, deep breath in. You're going to open your eyes, and you're going to realize you have complete control, and you can easily get up. Can you get up?
Holy shit.
It's crazy, right?
My arms hurt now. Holy shit. But it's fucking awesome. I want to do that shit on my friends.
What a great time to plug. Hypnokick.com actually teaches you how to do that.
Great. I'm gonna learn.
And
So cool.
we'll talk to you about that in a few minutes, but if you don't mind, want to explore your mind a little bit more?
Sure.
She's like, this is dope, let's go. Alright, so we're going to bring out the cards again. We're going to bring out something you're familiar with.
Okay.
This time we're going to do a different type of card trick. It's a psychological type of card trick where I'm going to hypnotize you.
Okay.
So this is actually one of the very first things I learned when I was 19 and I got trained in Vegas to do hypnosis. One of the first things they teach you is to pick a card. So say stop.
Stop.
Alright, so we're going to take that card since that's where you had to stop at. And now you're going to just remember that card.
Okay.
And now look at the back of the card. Now what I want you to do is stare at any one point on the back of this card. Just stare at any one point and do not take your eyes off that point. And as you stare at that one spot, I want you to imagine, tapping the back of that childhood-like sense of imagination, that you're able to have x-ray vision and look through the card to see all the detail on the other side that you just saw. And with that childhood-like sense of imagination, you're going to mentally wipe all that detail away like a whiteboard using the power of your mind. So the letter, the color, the symbol, all the colors, all the symbols, all the detail, you can completely wipe away like a whiteboard until it's completely blank on the other side. In the moment that you have fully mentally wiped that card clean so it is only white and there's nothing to see, and not until that point. But the moment you fully wipe that clean with your imagination, you can just very slowly nod your head. Good. And I'm going to look you in the eyes, and the moment you look at me in the eyes, and I ask you what the card is, you're going to draw this blank screen in your mind, and you're not going to be able to remember it until I tap the screen. What was the card? Whatever you do, don't forget it. It's just gone from your mind. You just saw it, right?
Yeah?
What was it?
I don't know.
You swear to God you don't know.
No, I'm literally not even fucking kidding.
But it was like a minute ago you saw it, right? So, what if I just give it back to you like that? What's the card?
King of Hearts. Ah! But it's like a flash. But when you tap the screen like that,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a flash.
Yeah. You're awesome. Your mind is amazing.
This is so cool. But the one where you have me do the chair thing.
I can do another variation of that for you right now with your arms.
Bro.
Watch this. Put your arms down in your lap. Just put your arms down in your lap and stare at one of your hands right now. Stare at the back of one of your hands right now. And don't take your eyes off that spot. And just focus on that spot. And the longer you focus on that spot, with every second you focus, with every word I say, with every passing moment, and with every breath you breathe, you can just as easily tap into that same exact childhood-like sense of imagination and now apply it to that hand. And you can find that as I'm talking, as you're breathing, that you very slowly, seemingly lose a sense of physical feel in that hand, almost like it's paralyzed with relaxation. And that relaxation moves up the arm and numbs your hand, it numbs your wrist, it numbs your forearm. From the top of your fingers all the way back to your elbow, feel paralyzed with relaxation. So you could try to move it right now, but it's completely paralyzed with the relaxation and stuck. And what's weird is if you look at that same hand right now, and you register what you're feeling with that hand, if you look at that hand right now and register what you're feeling right now, the moment you look over to your other hand, it'll immediately happen to the other hand as well right now. And now both your arms are completely numb.
What the fuck?
And you can't even move your fingers, can you?
Huh.
You can try to raise your hand away from the camera, but you can't move. And the harder you try to unstick, the more stuck they become. Until you realize, Mia, you are always in complete control and can move them now.
Did I tell you my name?
You did.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Okay.
See? Boom, you moved your hands.
Yeah. That's trippy. Oh, shit, I love it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Is it? You're like, ugh. Is this the craziest stuff you've seen tonight?
Yes.
What else have you experienced so far tonight?
Dick. Literally it.
I've seen one or two in my time on here. I relate, unfortunately.
1 or 2?
I'm being very nice about that.
God, that's all I've seen tonight.
So, I'm going to try something crazy.
Okay.
And I know it's going to work with you because you have such a brilliant mind and you've reacted so phenomenally to everything else. I want you to... Have you ever, like, been in a car and you, like, heard music or anywhere and you hear music and, like, you hear a beat and you're like, oh, that's kind of my jam. I like that jam. But you can't remember the name of it. If you take a simple concept like your name and you just try not to forget it right now and remember not to forget, or try not to forget to remember, the choice is up to yours. But try to tell me what your name is now and don't forget it. But it's completely gone.
What am I doing?
Try not to forget your name right now and tell me what it is. And look at me. Truly not try to forget that. But it's almost like it's gone. So here's the weird thing. I'm gonna do this to you. Raise your hand.
Right or left?
Up to you. And then look at something just above your eyesight. Look at a space just above you. And imagine there's a scribble in the air. And then just grab that scribble. Pinch the scribble out of the air. Pinch that scribble out of the air with your fingers right now. And then tap your forehead with it. And now your name is back. What is it?
Yeah.
Boom.
So cool. This is so fun.
And you've never been hypnotized before.
Never.
How do you like it?
It's awesome.
So if someone was like you and coming to this and they're like, hey, you know, that seems kind of cool, or maybe I'm edgy on it, as someone who was initially super stressed and anxious, how do you feel now?
This shit is so cool. I'm happy.
I can tell. You're like way happier than when we first met you.
For sure.
So
There's so much thing going on lately.
trust me, I know. This is actually a little bit of therapy for me because my life is the craziest it has been in months right now. So the fact that you're this enthusiastic and this chill with everything almost seems like you need to go to sleep though.
I probably do, but it's okay.
Do you want to try something else?
Yes.
All right. So we've done Amnesia, which is with the name and the card, and in fact, let's try to do a really quick because this just popped in my mind. So we're gonna try to do a really quick card trick.
Okay.
Because you liked the card tricks when we first did them.
Yeah.
So we got all the different numbers, letters, colors here. So I'm never gonna take my hands out of frame. But my question is, what if this was all a simulation? And what if I was controlling your reality this entire time?
Whoa.
Would you believe that? Or would you be like, no, that's a little conspiracy theorist?
Kind of believe it, kind of don't. Mostly don't.
Mostly don't. I appreciate the honesty. But I'm going to disprove the honesty and prove that I've been controlling your perception the entire time because, yeah, there's no deck of cards. They're all blank. This is a blank deck of cards. But, and here's the move. I'm going to show you the move. The move is this. And just like that, it changes the perception, and I can give you the illusion that we are dealing with a full deck of cards.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And we can even go, this is kind of like the last trick. It's like you got that card, and then you just try not to forget it right now. So you can try to think about it and not forget it. And what was it? You know it. What is it?
Queen of something. I remember the other
Yeah. You know it. But is it real or is it a blank card that you just thought was the queen?
I don't fucking know anymore.
That is the answer I like.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
So cool.
So I'm going to levitate a part of your body.
Okay.
I know that sounds good. She's like, I like how there's no hesitation. You're like, let's go.
Okay.
All right, hands on your lap. You know the drill.
Yeah.
And to help you focus on this, relax. Close your eyes now. All the way down, deeper and deeper, even more deeply relaxed. And the deeper you go, the easier and quicker you can relax your mind and your body. And the quicker and deeper you go, the easier it is to re-enter hypnosis every time with a hypnotist you trust. And to go deeper than before, feeling better than before, coming out more rejuvenated and relaxed than before. And with every breath you breathe, having a greater sense of focus, allowing you right now to focus on one hand. In your mind, you don't have to say anything out loud, but in your mind, focus using your mind's eye on one hand right now. And imagine that I'm tying the world's smallest, thinnest, but strongest string around the wrist of that hand. And I draw that string all the way up through your ceiling, through your roof, just above where you're living. And I put a helium balloon there. And every breath that you breathe out creates more helium that's put into that balloon. And every time you breathe out, the helium balloon gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And that hand starts rising as it's tied to that string, and it can feel tugged, physically pulled up, like it's being dragged up into the sky with the balloon. With every breath you breathe, there's 2 to 3 times more helium put in that balloon, and that hand rises higher and higher and higher with every breath, with every moment, and with every word I say. You can continue to focus, and the longer you focus, the higher that hand gets. It naturally starts floating up in front of you. And the higher it goes, actually the better it feels, and the deeper you go and the more focused you become. And you allow that to occur. You give in to that experience. You allow that hand to continue floating and levitating up higher and higher. And unfortunately, I have to apologize because the recording equipment died right here. I have not enough memory on my computer because I have so many projects going on, but her arm did end up levitating just below the eye line of the camera. And huge shout out and thank you to Mia for being open and accepting of this experience when there was a lot of sketchy people on Omegle. She saved the day and was the star of our very first Hypnosis episode on this channel of 2022. Hopefully of many more to come. But until then, I hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you are living. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Mia, for partaking in this. And live limitless.